Okay, I just did a video. This is going to be basically like a part 2 to it. And the video was about people being angry at the opposite sex. They generalize, they're angry at the opposite sex or even their own sex. And when it's actually an individual. But also, some of the anger they have at opposite sex ethnic group or a different age group, being not the right people they should be angry with. Okay, but basically they'll find somebody, a group or something to be angry with, okay, instead of what's really the issue. And I mentioned this of, finding a qualified healthcare professional in this, whatever field that it is, in this mental health field, but whatever specialization, make sure that they are, someone who's qualified, like I said, like a licensed professional counselor kind of thing. I don't know what it would be where you are. But in this video, I'm going to say, say if I had an adult daughter or son sit next to me, and they want to talk to me about dating, what would I say to them? Now, I'm not a healthcare professional provider, remember, and this isn't counseling or advice for anybody else, for anybody. Anything along that line. And read the disclaimer in the description box below this video on YouTube. Okay, now I would start it all off in this way, with that adult son or daughter sit next to me, is if they were having problems dating, my first question would be, is it somebody you met online? And if they said yes, my next statement would be, don't. Do not find somebody online to date. Just my opinion now, from experience. Too much of it. But yeah, because, and I'm not talking just dating websites. I'm talking any kind of social media. To me, it's not a good thing to try to find someone on, or find someone, because to me, chances are these people, the person that you're going to run across is a predator. Okay, and a lot of people say, well, I'm not a predator. I know I said it before myself in the past. And it all comes down to finding a needle in a haystack, Okay, now here's another thing I would say. If you find somebody that you did not meet online, you didn't meet them in any way, shape, form, or fashion on the internet, online, to see how often they do use, if you start dating them, how often do they use the internet, okay? Because, the problems with people messing up their marriages and stuff online started a long, long time ago. At least back in, I know of personally, not personally, but I know of having heard it back in 1990, okay? So it's been a long time. It's not something new. People they would have their own relationship, that they, before then there wasn't all that much internet kind of thing. They would have a relationship, but they'd get online and they'd have at least emotional affair, if not an actual physical affair. Sneaky, second life, all this, kind of stuff. Okay, where was I? I had a little moment there. But, yeah, now if it were my adult son or daughter, like I've been saying, and I would say, don't date anybody that's online or you met online, that spends a lot of time online. And I would say go to a relationship counselor, relationship coach, somebody who's definitely qualified for it, and somebody in your area that you see face to face. I'm old school like that. And that they've been doing this for a while. Find out, before going to them, and I'll tell you why. Okay, I got interrupted again. But the reason why is because I wouldn't want to blame the victim. Blame the victim at all. I don't like that. And if they're having really bad problems in relationships, but that person needs to work with a qualified professional healthcare, mental healthcare professional, and find out what are they looking for, and what are they finding, and figure out what's the problem with the two. Okay, because sometimes what some people are looking for often is superficial, as in what the person looks like. Okay? Right there is a big problem. If you're looking for a trophy husband or trophy wife, that's a big problem. And questions point, and the finger could be pointing at you on that one. Okay, yes, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. What you might see of is somebody really nice looking, another person might not. Sure, if you're really looking for that person who's going to, help you have beautiful babies, I think that's a big red flag for anybody that even would date you. Seriously. And what about money? Oh my goodness. I am well aware that a lot of men, not every man, but a lot of men think women are gold diggers. I'd heard that so long. So, when I was doing the dating website thing, I got to where I was saying if she were a true gold digger, she wouldn't be after you. Yeah, that put a stop to them saying that. But no, I'm here to tell you that men can be gold diggers too. Believe me, I met far too many men from these, especially online dating websites, that they were looking for somebody to support them financially, plain and simple, financially. And some of them were wanting to see how much. They do interview dates. They wanted to see how much her, my experience, and I've heard it from enough. I called them interview dates to see how much, what my job would be that would add to their, financial portfolio kind of thing. No, so I would, definitely, if those are the two main things, because everybody needs to remember this. Money is the root of all evil, okay? Plain and simple. So, those two things, the finger really should be pointing at you. That's what you're looking for. Really, I believe this. If you have too low of standards or too high of standards, there's a problem there. So it needs to be to where the standards of what you're wanting isn't all about you, for one thing. It's kind of narcissistic going on there. But your standards shouldn't be too high, like everybody has to be, just perfect for you. What is this? Perfect for you. Nobody's perfect. And it's not all about you. Okay, but they can also be, too low. I did that. Oh boy, did I do that. Because there needs to be some kind of, agreed upon morals, I would say. Your morals are similar. Your ethics are similar. And these are the things I would tell, my adult son or daughter, to focus on. Are they morally similar to you? Remember, dental work. I talk funny. And is there, ethics, work, personal, whatever, you're similar. If you're way far off different, nope, and you need to work out, are yours correct, or yours correct. That makes two words together. But are they correct? Or do you have a problem? Yeah. Okay, and if that son or daughter started this whole crap of the opposite sex or whatever it is all bad and all this, they would get a lecture from me, let me tell you. As a sociologist, that's not happening. You're not going to go around doing the negative isms, racism, sexism, ageism, whatever. So, anyway, I think I covered everything I wanted to cover in this video. I don't know. But yeah, the biggest thing is to get with a professional. If you're having that trouble, get with a qualified mental health care professional that works with relationships issues and figure out, and especially if you just got out of one, you're going to need some time away from relationships to work this through with one, to find out what's going on, why is it going on, what do you have to work on yourself before you get into another relationship. Okay, I think that's it. Now, if you want to subscribe to this channel, click the circle. If you want to watch another video, click one of the rectangles from this channel. And if you want to share on your own social media, feel free to do so. And I'll talk to y'all later.